Medal of Honor for 3 American heroes. Tonight, 3 soldiers, 3 heroes honored. Army Sergeant First Class Alwyn Cash from Oviedo, Florida, the first black service member to be awarded the Medal of Honor, the military's highest combat distinction since the Vietnam War. Sergeant Cash pulling his fellow soldiers from their burning vehicle in Iraq after it was hit by a roadside bomb. He insisted his soldiers be evacuated before him. He died from injuries in that fire. The Army saying he saved at least 7 lives. His sister, Cassinell.
This award means that his name, his legacy will go down in history. It means that every soldier is going to know his story.
Today, his widow Tamara receiving the Medal of Honor from the President.
Alwyn Cash was a soldier's soldier, a warrior who literally walked through fire for his troops. He was a hero.
Master Sergeant.
All right, Shalom, brothers and sisters in this truth. I'm your brother Mawat Tuadawam, coming to you again with a very short lesson tonight. And today's lesson is entitled, Trust Not in Esau's Retirement Plan. I repeat again, trust not in Esau's retirement plan. And as you saw in that video there with that Jake, you know, what did they first mention? They mentioned that he was the first black. Of course, you know, they like to refer to us as black, you know, rather than what we truly are, which is the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. First recipient of the Medal of Honor. And you notice that he's married to what? You got it, an Edomite. And his sister, okay, who spoke, you know, talking about his legacy, which I'm going to go into. What does she have? You know, her hair is that yellow color or blonde hair color. She's got, like, you know, she's dressed like a harlot. Bunch of earrings in her head, and she has a pride in her mouth. And we're gonna go and talk about this retirement plan that Esau has got Jake really puffed up about, okay, which is the reason why Jake bows down to his mandate. But before we get started, I'd like to give all glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the teachers, elders, apostles, and brothers from Great Millstone, to the brothers out there that are putting on this truth daily fearlessly, and to the brothers and sisters that are tuning in, Shalom. Okay, so we're gonna start off with 1 John 2, starting verse 16, it says, For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life. And you can see what they talk about with this pride, okay? She mentioned that his legacy is going to go on forever, okay? Let me repeat this again. Verse 16, For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, it is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passeth away, and lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai abideth forever. Okay, so this is what we are striving to do here. The hopefully elect of Israel here is to do the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Now you can see the pride, you know, displayed by his sister. You know, his wife was a little more humble. She walked up there to grab to get the plaque. But all this guy was really a sergeant. Okay, they talked as if he was some general or he was some officer. He was just really a sergeant who gave his life up for what? 7? To be saved? Of course, we know in this truth that he was put to death by Yahweh Shemai Shai because of that wicked pride right there. There's nothing to go after. If you even see, that's the thing about our people right there, is they're so willing to go please the master. Okay, they so want to go please Esau. What they don't understand about this man is this: there's no legacy. The only legacy there's going to be is that America is going to be destroyed, aka Babylon, Idumea, the Chaldeans, okay, Sodom and Egypt is going to be destroyed. Let's go into the book of Isaiah 31, starting with verse 1. It says, Woe to them that go down to Egypt. And we know America is Egypt. Okay, this place is built on the blood of the children of Israel. Okay, slavery. We are still in captivity. We are still prisoners of war behind enemy 9 right now. Okay, and we get this terrorist named Biden. Okay, who basically is the face, okay, of terror. Those old Edomites sitting up in some cave somewhere right now, funneling some little boy, okay, on their lap, okay, who's giving them orders to go and try to get strong arm the people, you know, on this earth, you know, to bow down to them in their mandates. But we know that's not gonna happen. Let's continue reading. And stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Yet he is, also is wise and will bring evil and will not call back his words, but will rise up against the house of the evildoers and against the help of them that work iniquity. Okay, and so Jake, you know, being in this wicked man military, does not understand, okay, that you are that clown suit that you're wearing, that's the death suit. Okay, that little flag on your right shoulder that you're so proud of, that you're walking around, you know, they're gonna give you a little plaque, you know, maybe you get a little promotion or whatever the case is like that, you know, or you can stick a plaque up on the wall like that, you're so proud, you know. Okay, it ends with nothing. Okay, I just read to you in 1 John 2:16, this world is going to pass away. Okay, all that pride is gonna mean nothing. Continuing, now the Egyptians are men. That's all these Edomites are, and not God, and their horse is flesh and not spirit. When the Lord Yahweh Shemashai shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and they all shall fail together. So if you're going to go with this loser, okay, in case you don't believe that this man is a loser, a wongabad, and a criminal, okay, how much more do we have to bring out the pictures to show the atrocity of this man? This man is so stupid, he videotaped killing and putting us to death. He wrote about it in his books, thousands and millions of books, diaries, okay, things that they call documentary, things that they call movies, okay. All those are things that Yahweh by Shemashai caused this cave beast, okay, the Sasquatch, to put out there, because this man is now on trial, okay? And the two witnesses, okay, the northern and the southern kingdom, are here today. Representation from each one of the tribes is here. 12,000 men strong from each tribe has been risen up as witness to testify against this wicked damn devil, okay? Because we experience those atrocities. Let's go in the book of Genesis 4:14. And it says, behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth, and it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me. Okay, that's Cain. Okay, Cain, who became Esau, and Esau right now is what you call these Edomites. Okay, the so-called white man, the Caucasians, who goes on all these other different disguises. So as you see in those in the TV show Forensic Files, when somebody's running from the authorities, what do? They get numerous alias, different identities. You know, they might be your next door neighbor who might have murdered and raped 20 people, but you know him as good Mr. Old Rogers or Sally Mae, okay, who's always there at, you know, at the PTA meetings or baking the cookies or whatever the case is like that. But that's a damn murderer, okay? And as soon as they catch on to someone gonna identify them, you know, in the form of the news, or somebody might say, you look at that sketch, you know, you look at the picture of that sketch artist did, they change their identity and they move on to the next place. And this is what Esau has done, okay? That's why he's known as French, Spanish, English, British, Australian, on and on and on. And then he wants to give us identity. So you can see, okay, our people still don't understand. Here's the deal. Let's go to the book of Isaiah 13:15. It says, and Yahweh Shemashai made it very, very, very clear. Listen to this. Very, very, very clear. Okay? And it shall be as a chase roe and a sheep, that no man take it up, that day shall every man turn to his own people and flee one into his own land. And we all know that everybody's going to run back, okay, when they see the destruction that's going to be coming on this Edomite, on Esau, okay. And Jake is along with him, because see, Jake is proud to be in his military, not understanding, okay, although this wicked whore has never experienced that. This is the only nation that has never experienced the kind of sorrows. They dropped 2 bombs in Japan, killed a bunch of babies and women and kids. I just put out a video last night, okay, where these other news media are reporting the atrocities that was done in what they call Iraqi freedom and what is it? Iraqi freedom and Afghan freedom. Those two bullshit wars that they bought. They are, you know, looking for weapons of mass destruction, which the only mass destruction is the so-called white man, and everywhere he goes, he destroys. Now, here's what Isaiah 13:15 says. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. And this is what's going to happen to them. Okay? Now, you you might have served in this military. I served in this doggone military, and I drank the juice too while I was in the military. I believed in it. And then when you look back at it right now and go, wow, what a wicked organization that entity is, man. And it is going to be rightfully and justifiably destroyed by Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? Let's go into Matthew 6:24. Okay? Because see, like the title says, trust not in Esau's retirement plan. See, Jake, them, when you join the military is like is like welfare. Okay? Only 1% of the people that are actually serving in the military work, which is the reason why they wanted the officers to fall for that mandate first. Because really only the officers who can really read and write. Most of your enlisted, okay, your so-called sergeants, your specialists, okay, master sergeant, whatever the case, they are privates, okay, they have an IQ of a damn goat, okay? And most of them were absolutely useless, except to dig ditch, okay, and eat. Basically all they are is eaters and shitters. I'm just going to tell you from just my experience of that. Absolutely fucking useless, okay? And you will work your ass off if you're an officer in this damn man's military, because you'll be surrounded by 30 useless or 40 useless people wearing uniform, calling themselves sergeants or NCOs or whatever the case is like that. Okay? But that's good, because that's the blood that Yahweh Shema is going to be shed, is going to be in great numbers. And you Jakes, this message is specifically for you Jakes. Okay? Because some of you have been talked to, you've been spoken to, but you can't get past this retirement plan. You can't get past that easy money to just be a dumb ass, wearing that clown suit, just sitting inside there, bowing down. All you gotta do is say yes sir, or yes Sahaj, or whatever the hell it is, for 20 years, and then you can there's no retirement. Okay? The retirement of Esau is debt. The wages of sin is debt. Let's go to Matthew 6:24. It says, no man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve Yahweh Shemai Shai and Mammon. So in other words, you cannot serve Esau and love Yahweh Shemai Shai. You cannot. That's the reason why they have you swear allegiance, okay, to the flag. That's the reason why they can doggone prod you, stick you, and do whatever the hell they want. And that's why you see there's a problem that's going on right now in their force. Okay, let me give you a headline today. It says, governors request DOD withdraw mandate for National Guard members because they're Title 32. What is Title 32? That means they belong to the state. Who's their commander-in-chief? The state governor. Okay, so other than when they go in Title 10, which is active duty, they belong to the state. Okay, so the state is saying, hey, we against this mandate. We do not want our troops. Okay, we want our troops to have a choice. This shouldn't be mandatory. Okay, because we don't get that federal government money. Okay, and if you ever served in the National Guard, you'll understand that the majority of the National Guard troops are unemployed and broke. They have credit problems and all kinds of hell going on like that. And basically the state can't take care of them. And the federal government has definitely not stepped to take care of them. So who are they to make that demand? Let's go and take a look at another article to talk about the U.S. Air Force has discharged 27 members for refusing to get mandate, to deal with the mandate. Okay, those numbers, now we know the numbers that are reporting is all crock of horse shit like that. Because why? I know people are actually still serving. Okay, and those numbers are significantly higher. 27 is a hell of a lot more than that. Army has over 3,800 refused to get the mandate, could be removed from military next month. Let me tell you something here. That's your life, okay? That's your life, okay? Because it made it very, very, very clear here. No man can serve two masters. And Jay, you have chosen to serve the master, okay? You have chosen to serve the vagabond. You have chosen to be a fugitive from justice. You have chosen to align yourself with a criminal, a murderer, and a rapist, okay? And you are doing everything that he does. You are wearing your disguise, called those uniforms. You are carrying the armament, and you are prepared to put innocent blood to death, or innocent people to death. Well, maybe the people that you're going to put to death are not really quite innocent, because whoever dies being innocent, right? Okay? But you cannot serve two masters. You will you'll either hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold on to the one and despise the other. And obviously you, Jason, are going to continue to stick around. Okay? And I know many of you, you obviously love the other. You love Esau, and you hate Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And so you've got that judgment that's coming to you. So here's it. Trust not in Esau's retirement plan. Because why? The only retirement plan for you damn Jakes, you simple niggas, is death. Okay? you're going to be put down by the sword. I've read the scriptures to you. You've gotten the warning. And it's not only from me. These are not words from me, because I could give two rat's ass about you. I didn't give a fuck about you in the world, and I sure as hell don't give a fuck about you right now. But we had to preach this word. Okay? And that's the end of that. Lord willing, you will edify. I'd like to close by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the teachers and elders and apostles and brothers from Great Millstone, to the brothers out there that are putting on the truth fearlessly, and to you brothers and sisters that are tuning in. Shalom.